A-level physics paper 2 is tomorrow. These are my exam predictions and last minute revision tips for if you want to get that A star. And trust me when I say you do not want to skip this video because physics paper 2 is hell. I know why you're all here. Let's start with exam predictions. First things first, exponential decay. What is it? Why are you doing it? What does it show? It's not enough to just be able to say, okay, exponential decay, you log both sides, boom, Bob's your uncle. No. What are you doing? What does logging something do? Why do you log both sides? How do you apply your knowledge to a specific question? Because it's all well and good being able to just log both sides of an equation. What does this show? This is particularly important if you don't do A-level maths. What does it show and why are you doing it? Because you need to understand that so that you can A, apply your knowledge to a new setting, and B, answer those explain questions, not just the calculate ones. If you don't understand this topic, please go and watch a YouTube video and write yourself a cheat sheet. Explain every step of the process, what you do, but then why you do it. This is so important. In terms of other predictions, capacitors, based on previous years, binding energy is likely to come up, I think, as a calculate question, and then you get a few explain questions. So please understand why you're doing what you're doing. It's not enough to just be able to do the calculations, you need to explain it. Electrostatic force, please understand the relationship with magnetic force. They love to test this because it really does test the strength of your understanding, making sure you've understood the links and how each force actually works rather than just remembering it. Thermal specific heat capacity, they love to ask about it. I think you'll get a question on magnetic flux. Lenz's law is likely to come up, so make sure you understand that. If you don't know your laws, make sure you use flashcards to get them into that memory. Timing in this paper is often a problem for students because it is so hard. So please, if you get stuck on something, just move on and go back to it at the end. And also be smart about how you're answering the questions. If you know that there is going to be a knowledge mark on offer in this question, then bang down a definition, pick something out of the question and just define it, and then at least you've got a chance of getting 1 mark rather than getting 0 marks. If there's anything you still don't understand, watch a YouTube video on it and make yourself some notes, condensed notes, make yourself a cheat sheet like I was saying, a process, explain the process, all the steps, but then why you're doing it, what other topics does it link to, and before the exam tomorrow, go through all of the topics, go through the specification, and just talk yourself through them. So, magnetic flux, what is it? Explain it to yourself, explain it out loud. Use the Feynman technique. This is so helpful. And if you can do this for every single topic, then you are sorted. You are going to get an A star. It demonstrates that you understand, and making sure that you understand everything that is going to be tested is very important. And then also do some practice paper questions today. Mark practice paper questions alongside the examiner's report and the mark scheme. Mark scheme helping you understand how marks are broken down. If you can pick up an A01 mark, even if you don't know the answer to the question, then you can do it. Examiner's report, learn from other students' mistakes as well as your own. If you found this video helpful, be sure to follow for more A-level tips.